before when I do it again. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Word back on the WatztheWord channel. Back at it again with Am and Victoria, about to jump into some more reactions. You heard?
You heard?
Yeah.
I couldn't even get it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna give out $100 to whoever guess what am I saying. Either yeah or yeah. What am I saying? Yeah. You don't know. Hey, see, it's a little. That's it.
No, you're saying you're.
Anyways, we back at it again. It's your boy Word back on the WatztheWord channel with Am and Victoria. Jumping into another reaction today. We are jumping into Lonely by none other than DaBaby featuring Lil Wayne. You know, it's been an interesting season for DaBaby. He went all the way up the ladder. And, man, the word let him know he was coming down that ladder pretty quick.
Damn.
With Rolling Loud. And, you know, he's been trying to work his way back up. He's been releasing freestyles. I reacted to, which one was that one? I think he got on A Whole Lot of Money. He did a remix to that. He got on Essence, and he got on Wokeisha by Moneybag. So,
he got on Essence?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. It was a cool little vibe. But, yeah, man, he is back out here. You know what I mean? He ain't letting none of that stuff slow him down.
That's right.
I'm interested to see how everything plays out. But he is showing some true perseverance, some true consistency. And, you know, he's not. It doesn't look like he's just going to go away quietly.
That's what you got to do in that industry.
Yeah, man. They gonna do their best to get you out of there. So you gotta perform and give some resistance to that if you're trying to stay above the water. Which he's pedaling for sure. We'll give him that. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what Wayne does on his record as well, because Wayne has been on a tear since the year began. I mean, he has several verses that are up for verse of the year. The one on Tyler, Seeing Green is probably my favorite by him this year. He got on Drake record and went crazy, and I expect him to do the same on this one as well, man, because he is up for greatest of all time, the GOAT, top 5 for sure in mine. Easy. Before there was a Drake, Wayne was that guy. He's still regarded as that guy. I'm just a little bit more favorable of Drake these days. But don't get it twisted. Wayne is still that guy. He reminds us often. So, yeah, man. Salute to Wayne. And let's get into it. DaBaby featuring Lil Wayne. Lonely official audio. What do you think about this cover here? It looks a little, you know. What do you take? What is your interpretation?
Damn. Is that how DaBaby feel?
Lonely. You ain't know what the record was called? Everybody going to the right.
I know.
It look like it's a couple people at the bottom that maybe.
But damn, like him over there, he looked like he kind of.
All right, this probably his photographer and then his assistant. That's pretty much all he got on his squad right now is his label mates. Come on, you playing too much. What you think about this?
I like the cover, but until I saw the picture, I literally didn't even trip off the title being called Lonely. The picture painted it for me.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you know what he's talking about. I expect him to continue to address what's going on. And it's crazy because
it's nice that he took it to the music.
Right, yeah, he's been taking it to the music for sure.
He was tripping that part.
But what I was gonna say is crazy because Wayne was just interviewed recently. I forgot what platform, but they was asking him about like how lonely is it at the or I believe they asked him, kind of posed like, how was it when you were at the top? And he said it was lonely. And he was like, you know, how was it? The guy that was interviewing was asking him, how was it lonely when you got all the success and things are going good? You would think it'd be maybe a different experience. I didn't see the whole interview to get Wayne's response, but now it makes sense for him to be on this. I wonder if Baby reached out to him after he seen that and was like, you know.
Why do you think people's perception about being at the top means that you're surrounded by like a whole bunch of people? Like, I literally, when I think top, I think like this pyramid. It's only room for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people would think.
Well, I mean,
at the top.
Well, that's from a standpoint of the top, like you're above your peers. Not necessarily everybody in your life is not there with you. Like, we're not looking at like he got there by himself. He obviously had a team. Most people that do get to that point, the team is very You know what I'm saying? I know Drake spoke on it too, on a few albums. But I mean, I don't know. Only these guys really know. I guess because they're seen so. For them, I think they're seen so highly and unrelatable at that point in that lifestyle and where they are, and they got a target on their back. It feels lonely, like the world's against you. But hey, that's the price. Ain't like we aiming for the middle.
Well, now I gotta watch the interview.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
Caught up in my feelings, fuck around and kill another nigga. You ain't even gotta push me how I'm feeling.
I mean, imagine the engineers. Are you ready?
He always jump right into them.
I mean,
dog.
He comes in the record with a word.
Every time we listen to his songs,
it's the same thing. A running start on his record, man. You gotta salute him for staying consistent and true to himself.
Caught up in my feelings, fuck around and kill another nigga. You ain't even gotta push me how I'm feeling now. I've been having mood swings like a Gemini. I could use the murder for therapy. I can make the news with it. Break the internet, have them all.
Dang, I don't know what's going on with the baby. I mean, I'm interested. I'm gonna let him finish his deal, but man, them are some harsh opening lines. Oh, and especially for the position he in, it's like
he could fuck around and kill a nigga right now the way he feeling.
I mean, this is
and
his mental.
Murder could be therapy.
And he break the internet with it.
Damn, I didn't hear that line.
Make the news with it. I mean, he's telling his truth though, so you can't be too harsh or judgmental on somebody telling their truth.
Sure.
But man, I just would think it was a little bit more sensitized with what's going on with the situation. But let's hear him out.
Caught up in my feelings, fuck around and kill another nigga. You ain't even gotta push me how I'm feeling.
I've
been having mood swings like a Gemini. I could use the murder for therapy. I can make the news with it. Break the internet, have them all nervous and scared of me. Then get away sneaky clean, never seen a thing. I got 44 F and them bullets and 25,000 stuff in these mirror jeans. Damn, look at what happened to hip hop. He at the Grammys, he still got that shit cop. Pull out the cameras with me and my bitch out.
Nice
and take a picture, ain't a hating nigga.
Sound like a Wayne B.
Fucking with Big John. Knock out his brains and he got it on his mind. Lonely, lonely baby. Lonely, lonely baby, lonely, lonely baby, lonely, lonely baby, lonely baby, lonely, lonely baby, lonely, lonely.
You trying, baby?
As if I got a reason to act like I'm lonely. I saw my big brother laid out with his brains blowed out. It's been catching up on me. Shit, how would you act if your bro took his life and you know that you rapping? Make all of these niggas and don't even trapping. You living your life the best you ever had just to see it come crashing. I'm burning. You don't know the feeling. In the car with a bottle of liquor, a pistol, a lonely killer. Ain't no love at the top, just a lonely nigga. Ain't no love at the bottom either. All these blood-sucking leeches and bottom feeders. All these sores on our feet cause we overstepping. He just called us first one so you know he rippin'. He just a lonely, lonely baby. Yeah, baby. Beat the pipe and pick the pepper. I pulled a stick out, hit him, then I left her. She put my dick out, hit her on the dress. We fuck my aggression out. She like a presso how I fold her up and put it in her. She fucking a lonely nigga, that's a killer. Nigga.
That ain't the baby, that's my baby.
He painted the picture with all that shit in that second and last part of that last verse. I mean, when he was talking about the, lonely with, your brother taking his own life. I forgot that actually did happen. He dropped the EP, Long Live. I forgot his brother's name. But yeah, and then just that last part with the...
But when he talking about his brother and how he's saying he's still trying to move through the industry, despite what happened to his brother, he's still climbing to the top just to get there to fall right back down to the bottom.
And it's lonely at the bottom, too. Bunch of leashes and bottom feeders. Woo. He going through it.
Man.
It's easy, baby, at the top is lonely. Got choppers on me, can't stop the moment. I just pop the song, man, now I'm calm. All that body on me, got you hot, I'm warm, man. It ain't gonna help you more than I'm gonna harm you. Out here by myself, running like an army. Fuck her by herself, fuck her with her homies. I don't need nobody, I don't see no side. I don't see nobody.
Oh, wait a minute, what he say? Rewind it.
You know I'm gonna rewind it. He been doing that pretty recently. That bam. That's the animation from my boy, man. It don't sound good though.
It's easy, baby, at the top is lonely. Got choppers on me, can't stop the moment. I just pop the song, man, now I'm calm. All that body on me, got you hot, I'm warm, man. It ain't gonna help you more than I'm gonna harm you. Out here by myself, running like an army. Fuck her by herself, fuck her with her homies. I don't need nobody, I don't see
I
no
like that line.
I don't see nobody, can't see her back.
I need to know.
You can't.
What did he say though? Did you know?
Myself, fuck with them homies, I don't need nobody, I don't see no side, I don't see nobody, come and see about it, I bet you see a robbery on Giovanni's, and I bet this pipe knocked the Peter out, I better pick a pepper, all my little devils high from here to heaven, better get a reverend, bet his mama cry when she hit a reverend, shots hit the reverend, better get it extra with your lonely ass on your only fans, you your only fan, you gon' die, stripper wasn't born to dance, for the thousand.
Oh, Lord.
Who he talking?
I don't know.
He said, with your OnlyFans, you your only fan, and he told her she gonna die a stripper.
He said your lonely ass, you with your OnlyFans. Oh my, I got it. This verse, he killing it, but this nigga is bodying somebody in real life. Man.
But he sound like he doing this so effortlessly. Like he just standing there saying everything on his fucking mind.
Man, Wayne is an automatic, like he's an automated rapper.
Oh my God.
That shit comes out like a... Bruh, so
reverend shots hit the reverend, better get it extra with your lonely ass on your only fans. You your only fan, you gon' die. Stripper wasn't born to dance. Fuck the 1,000 niggas, I'm the only man. Let you stay lonely, let you skate on it, let you play on it, then lay on it and cut on them J on it. Like you were not alone. Lonely, baby. Lonely, lonely baby. Lonely, lonely baby. Lonely, lonely baby. Lonely baby. Lonely, lonely baby. Lonely, lonely baby.
Is that a melody for something?
Don't say that. That's Michael Jackson. You know that.
I don't know that.
You're not alone.
I know the song, but yeah, no, I'm not the hugest Michael fan at all. Yes, ma'am. How you feeling, ma'am?
Well, I mean, I said all I needed to say, or all that was on my mind while the verses was going. I don't really know about the hook though. The hook is a little iffy for me. How you feel about it?
Oh no, that hook ain't cool. Yeah, It sounds. I definitely love the verses more than anything. Mm-hmm. Wayne sounded like he was just laying down making his verse. Still have some bars, like the flow. I definitely like the baby stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's just I don't like the overall song because the hook is like kind of what's supposed to carry the song, and it's real somber.
Lonely, lonely baby.
Real somber. What you think of lonely, you know, you think of somber.
Lonely, lonely baby.
Somber, sadness. Definitely all that was exemplified in this record. It's just not. It's not really nothing that's ear candy like. But it was more message driven, getting a point across. I'm just not sure how many records that Baby plans to make about that situation.
How many has he done thus far? Is this the first one?
No, he talked about it on A Whole Lot of Money joint. I know this is original, but you know,
okay.
Yeah, A Whole Lot of Money. He even made little instances edit, I believe, on the Essence record too. So he's kind of keeping the light on it. You know what I mean? After you put it in the music, you know, you say what you got to say. You kind of just want to now get back to making some bangers.
I mean, but are you limiting him to how many songs he can talk about this?
No, I just don't. Right, but I don't know if that's something to keep on putting the light on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without giving us any bangers. It's like Tory. Tory dropped the album addressing it head on with the Megan stuff. He let it all out.
Well, he had a whole album to do so. He wasn't limited to like 4 songs.
Right, but he addressed. No, I'm not limiting anything. This is just my preference. Like I just prefer him not to keep talking about it. Like what are you talking about? He don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying, like, from a person that would maybe try to give some advice, I'm not the professional of it, but from a consumer, I would just want some fire music. Because that's going to be the thing that the quickest to take our minds and take the general public off of it. Dropping another banger. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the Meek Mill situation. Or the Tory thing. They dropped fire in the midst of them coming out of their storm, and it kind of escalated or advanced that storm from being either it could have been either even longer if they hadn't had no fire. Like people that's all you're gonna be able to keep in people's minds if you don't give them no real music to take their mind off of it. So I would love them just to see drop some crazy music, you know what I mean, and get back to his race. You know what I'm saying, running and doing his thing. I don't know if he ever gonna get back to the point where he was. But to keep giving light, I don't know if that's the best thing. Is all I'm saying. So that's just my critique on it. The record was okay.
I definitely don't think he should dwell in it.
Nah, You know what I'm saying? But I'm not telling somebody how to. He obviously feels like it's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not telling nobody how to deal with their pain, but I am having an objective opinion on just what I think would maybe help out the situation after you've already spoken about it. You know what I mean? Because I think you could still be dealing with this, and he probably is. You know what I mean? But give us, because I know before all of that happened, he was on the run with meeting with a lot of just business people, doing the interviews, and he was trying to rally up a lot of just industry people to. I was guessing push the album that was coming, so I know he got something tucked. He definitely got something tucked and ready to be put out to the public. So I'm interested in that, and let's get back to it because he was with that Ball When I Want To. That record was going crazy, and he had the video was crazy. We reacted to it, so you know what I mean. I just want to see him get back to the course after he's addressed it. Let's get back to it now.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, man, but salute to the baby, man. Definitely hope everything going Gucci for him, man. Would love to see him back, regain some of his traction. And salute to Wayne. He already know what it is, man. Definitely the GOAT, having a great year. I am excited for I Am Not a Human Being. I believe this is number 4. So, yeah, man. I Am Not a Human Being. The first one was definitely solid. I'm not sure about 2 and 3. I would definitely have to go revisit those, but based off of how he's been trending, I expect greatness for sure. Especially with some of these other guys that came up in this class, like Ye, that are putting out projects that are captivating the world. Wayne was one of those guys, if probably the guy when that era was at that point. So I know he's a competitive guy, and I expect nothing else but greatness from him because he definitely can do it. And yeah, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think about this. Y'all still rocking with the baby? If not, you know what I mean, I'm definitely can see you in the comments and hear you out. But for the people that are, let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think he gonna get back to where he was? What do you expect on the next album? You kind of feel like me, where you kind of exhausted with him, kind of giving light to the situation and kind of want him to move forward. Let me know in the comments, man. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Word. We out of here. Yeah. Did it before and I do it again.